Where'd he go? Hold, please. We're kind of live. If you wanna go ahead and start the show,
This is
you know.
probably better content than what you usually fart out. You ready?
Yeah,
You hit the button?
I'm ready. And we're live. Welcome to Strikeout Beer, your least favorite podcast, episode number 228, with your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Alan.
Rapid Dave. What's up, buddy?
So, Old School was first on YouTube, but second place overall. Hojo Games coming in first with what's up, fellas?
What's up, buddy? How's
What's
it going?
Hey,
How's it
buddy.
going?
So, how was your weekend? You have a good weekend?
It was fine long, because I took it was MLK Day was Monday, and then we had off that day. So I
Yeah.
always been wrapping an extra day off in there just to make it like a 4-day weekend.
Right.
And I actually hadn't been back to work. I hadn't been to work since last Wednesday.
Okay.
So I was like, and it felt like a full-on week vacation.
Right.
But I was working my ass off the whole time. So like this morning, I was just exhausted. I was so done. Couldn't even get up, couldn't move around. My legs are killing me, back's killing me, my arms killing me. So, but yeah, long weekend. You?
Yeah, same here. I mean, I've been at work since Wednesday, but I mean, like,
Got productive and whatnot.
yeah, we did got all the leaves raked up and whatnot out of the front yard, which with our yard is a ton.
Yeah.
I think like 9 45-gallon trash bags or something like that.
Yeah.
Um,
What's up, Elsted?
what's up, buddy? But yeah, did that, watched some foosball, went to a wedding reception, can't complain.
I was like, I know why Josh Allen's a weirdo. Did you see him how he shaves his face?
No.
He went like this. He goes
Okay.
like zigzags and shit. I'm like, that's a good way to cut your face up there, bud.
Maybe that's what they told him to do, to show like, hey,
That seems
this,
dangerous. And this I like the
tiny hand and Bobin.
yeah, I like that a lot. Well, yeah. So we got non-alcoholic beer. You already released the information to our Patreon group.
Patreon, our Discord.
They got a little
Patreon got it last Wednesday, I think.
Yeah, they got
like
that
right after the show.
that early taste.
Gave it to the Discord a couple days ago and then threw it out there for everyone to see today.
See, this is how I need my cart personnel to deliver beers to me on the course.
You see some dude driving around all wheels off.
Yeah. Well, that was what's his name, right? Who's that? The boxer, the redheaded ginger boxer. Canelo. That was Canelo driving that thing. That's probably why he couldn't drive for shit.
I was like, the Great White Hype. Was that what it was? That old movie with David Wayans or whatever it was.
God. You know what we don't have? We don't have glasses.
We don't.
Oh God! As soon as you open it, it's just skunky.
So skunky.
It's so damn skunky.
Oh wow!
Why are these beers in these green bottles so
the
skunky?
Stella Artois,
oh God,
Liberté, premium alcohol free. It says 0.0% on here.
Let's see. Best enjoyed by March 12th, 2023. At least we got the year right. It tastes better than it smells.
Snowman's in the house. These skunky beers always do.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
What's going on, Snowman?
I'm gonna go get
I'm having a Reds apple ale in celebration of my Niners. There you go. Yeah, good buddy. I mean, they're definitely going to win this week. I'll tell you that. Because I mean, they're playing what the Cowboys. Yeah. Okay, that's not bad. What's up, Whiskey Pro? How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing good. It's been a while since I've drank out of an actual bottle.
Yeah,
like
it seems weird, right?
It was like I'm taking the drink and it's like glug 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 glug. I'm like,
Snowman. I'm glad your team won. Speaking of which, the Cowboy fan base just went ape-ass when they beat a 45-year-old dude that's just done, right?
Who had zero interest in being out there.
He didn't want to play at all. And
like, I've never seen Tom Brady play so bad in my entire life.
He just didn't care.
Like, it was just like I think he had a Tinder date later that night that he had to meet up with or something.
Hey, boys,
like
I gotta go.
Just
I got this
25-year-old because your team went out. You went home. No.
But they went ape shit, right? They were like, oh yeah, this is our year. I'm like, you understand you beat an 8-9 team that's in the playoffs,
a losing record team
that's in the playoffs, but only because they're in the worst division in the league. And then you have to go play disputably the number one team in the league.
Yeah.
San Francisco has been on a tear ever since acquiring Christian McCaffrey. Purdy's been unbelievable.
I think they've won 10 straight.
Yeah. Now it's 11, right? Did they win last week? Or they have a bye?
No, they won.
They won, right?
Yeah, they beat Seattle.
They beat Seattle.
They curb stomped Seattle in the second half.
Beat the F out.
Close in the first half. The first half, I was like, they're going to keep this game close.
Yeah.
And the 49ers came out in the second half and just said, nah.
Yeah, about
Psych.
that. Yeah. But that's something they were really excited about. I go, it doesn't matter who wins this game because they're going to lose the next one. Because that's just the San Francisco looks so dominant. They look amazing.
Look so damn good.
They're probably the most well-balanced team right now and firing on all cylinders. There's other teams that even the Bills. Like I talked about having the Bills winning the Super Bowl this year, and as they're getting closer and closer, they're falling apart.
You don't know what's going to happen with them. I mean, it took everything they had to beat a Tua-less Dolphins team.
Dolphins
right?
damn near won. They just couldn't get a play in.
Skylar Thompson, the second. He was the second to last quarterback taken.
Yeah.
He was taken in the 7th round. The quarterback taken after him, Mr. Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, last player taken in the draft.
But the difference is, Purdy's been playing since week, 10 or whatever.
Week 8. They're 6-0 with him, I think.
Is it 6-0?
6-0 or 7-0, something like that.
And homeboy, he's only started like one game. You know what I mean? Or is he started?
No, he started more.
2?
Yeah, 2, maybe 3.
Just I think 2.
2, maybe 3.
And so you can't compare the same. You can't compare them to each other. But yeah, the Cowboy fans, they went ape-ass. I mean, they were like, "Oh man, we are back."
I thought they just won the Super Bowl.
I'm like, you guys.
Everyone's firing. You go outside, and gunshots are firing. People are driving with their Cowboys flags outside their car, honking their horn, having their own parades and stuff. It was insane.
They pretty much already had their parade. In their mind, they've already won. And if you win, insane. Congratulations, because you'll actually be a team. And that was something else that that we were talking about was Dak hasn't put together more than like a really good performance that back to back, right?
He went from probably his worst game ever played to his best game ever played.
Yeah.
He really did in a week's time. And that's a crazy thing. Like everyone's like, Dak is the greatest now. Just a week ago, you guys were ready for Cooper Rush.
Yeah. We were
like, why are we playing Dak this week? Mm-hmm. Why aren't we playing Cooper Rush? Cooper Rush ain't lost a game all season.
Facts.
That's just science right there.
I'm telling you, that's the Cowboy fan. That's the Cowboys nation, dude. They are just absolutely insane. They really are insane. So here, let's rewind just a little bit. Okay. So they beat the Bucks. Congratulations. You got waxed 26-6 against the Commanders. You could say, oh yeah, we didn't really need to win. I go, you probably needed to get something ready or go. It's called momentum.
I mean, if the Eagles lost, which you had no idea, you could have won the division and had the number 1 overall seed.
Yeah.
So
Could have got that.
You
bye
were
week.
playing for something.
Cowboys, they getting beat by the Commanders. Previously, they beat the Titans, which Titans are absolutely god awful team.
Yeah, that team sucks.
They did beat the Eagles on Christmas Eve, but
with Gardner Minshew,
they had Minshew under center. But the week before that, they got beat by the Jags, and then they only beat the Texans by 4 points. You know what I'm saying? So you're not really getting, let's not. Listen,
but hey, you look great against a bad team last week.
Yeah,
and I'll be the first to say I picked the Bucs to win. Like I'm not.
Oh, absolutely.
Not going to shy away from that.
No.
Like, you got a 1-game playoff game, winner go home. I'm going to take Brady. Did I know Brady was going to show up and just not care? No.
Yeah.
Like that interception he threw in the end zone was like, whoa, what's he doing?
Yeah, he just didn't care. I've never seen a professional quarterback just not care just like that much.
Zero.
Yeah. And so that's why I'm like, I don't really care if he goes anywhere else or not. I prefer him not to come back.
He's going to go somewhere else.
He's going to play for the Jets, most likely, right? Jets or Vegas. He's going to go to one of those two teams.
Yeah.
But yeah, I prefer just to never see him again.
Yeah.
If that's what kind of effort we're going to get.
Yeah.
But that's the reason he got a divorce is because he wanted to play football.
Yeah.
She wanted to keep him retired. Well, now you got what you want. Now you're stuck playing football, getting your ass kicked by the Cowboys. I mean, let that resonate a little bit. Let it marinate.
Did I? Hold on. Let me see if I save this.
So yeah, it was a wild weekend. Hope everybody sat down and enjoyed it because the Jags, an unbelievable comeback. I don't understand what happened to the Chargers. They just stopped playing as well.
Yeah.
Brady had to pay his child support and couldn't pay their refs.
So Tom Brady really ruined his family to lose to Mitch Trubisky, an XFL QB, Jacoby Brissett, Desmond Ridder. Who the hell is that? And get waxed by a team that went 1 of 5 on extra points in a wild card round.
Get waxed. Desmond Ridder. Who the hell is that? the starting the third string quarterback for Atlanta. Yeah.
First round pick.
Yeah. Jesus. Oh God.
But man, that's
a great comment to it. Who the hell is that? He really, I mean, for me, I'm telling you, it's like
I thought that was the guy on what was that show? Three's Company?
John Ritter.
Oh, John, same thing.
But that's kind of what I'm tired of, I'm telling you, man, get these old people out of here and it's time to bring in some young. I mean, you still have Matt Ryan playing, you still have Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, they're all done. Just move along.
I mean,
just move along. And they're better than what's out there right now because, you have 3, 4, 5, 6 teams that can't get rid of the old player and develop new talent. They keep draft people. Then they're like, well, we got Tom Brady. You have to throw them to the Wolves with no preparation. Then they get chewed up.
But I mean, it's different now than it was back in the day, right? Like take, for example, like with Carson Wentz, right? He comes out, he sits for a year and then he plays and he does pretty good, right? And he credited playing, sitting for that year. Well, colleges run more of a pro style offense now. So you got some of these kids running pro style offenses in high school.
Pro style offense, right? But not against pro freaking defenses.
But
a little bit quicker, a little bit bigger.
They're definitely more prepared now than they were 10 years ago.
To throw the ball, not have pass protection and not throwing against. You're throwing against.
You've got a lot of these quarterbacks having a lot of success early on in their careers.
The good ones.
Yeah.
Who do you guys have in the Super Bowl right now? San Francisco and a coin flip between the Bills and
I'm still going with the Bills and the 49ers. I'm the Bills have looked a little shaky. I just still think that they're the better team, right?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know anymore.
I don't know.
To be honest with you, AFC was one of the most, and it still is very competitive with the teams that are in there. So that's where I'm like, I have no idea what's going to happen.
It definitely is. Yeah. Did you listen to Alice's Restaurant? No, we didn't. Did you?
No.
I was busy. We didn't.
Or
completely forgot. Like
he sent us a message on Twitch, and that's where it was. Yeah, I was like, okay, cool.
I never checked the Twitch messages, so
no shit.
Like I gotta message you to check messages all the time.
My personal account on Facebook. Who the hell looks at their? I don't know. I'm never on my personal Facebook account. Yeah, like someone's like, I sent you a message. I go, well, how long ago? I'm like, I was like, text me. Like if it. I got
why, Billy Joe. Why do I even try? I don't know, Billy Joe. I don't know, man.
And so I'm logged into the Strikeout Beer account, between the hours.
Now, was that a song?
of
Was that a
six-
song, right?
Yeah,
Alice's
yeah.
Restaurant. You know what? We'll check it out in between shows. How's that sound?
Can I just play it? I'm just getting it over with.
No, you don't want to get. We're gonna get banned.
No one's playing that. There's no algorithm.
It's gonna happen.
That can keep
You
up with
say that.
with that kind of crap.
You say that.
Remember, we looked it up and it was like some murder house thing. Some crazy.
I'm gonna write it down. Alice's Restaurant. We'll listen to it in between shows.
If it's anything like, "Hey, what's going on?" I'm gonna just freaking shut this place.
What
down.
if it's like the Wonky Donkey?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's a great song. It's a Christmas song. No, it's not a Christmas song.
It's Dominic the
That's
donkey.
Dominic. But yeah, it's just a.
It's about a 20-minute routine. Never. I'm not gonna.
Let it play in the background.
That's what I'm saying. Why don't we just play it right now and just leave it in the background?
What
the hell is that? What's he got on his hand?
Oh, what do you mean? A whistle?
No, dude. They're like trying to figure out where the hell that came from. What is that?
I don't know, man.
It's not a skate blade. It's not a skate.
It's not a skate blade.
Where the hell?
So it's a classic. We'll check it out, Billy Joe.
Oh, he tore. It's a piece off of that. He broke it.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, there it comes flying.
I mean, he broke it off the glass. It's one of those glass separator or whatever things. Man.
Yeah. Okay.
Woo. And a damn puck almost went in. Homeboy ain't even looking. Jesus.
Hostel coming in with that tier 1 sub. They've subscribed for 15 months.
Appreciate it, buddy.
It's drier than the Sahara in here.
Oh, geez. It's welcome in the champion. We should just refer to him as the champ.
The champ.
The champ is here. The champ is here.
The champ coming in with that tier 1 sub.
We need to have like a little.
You could just change your name everywhere to the champ. We'd appreciate it because we'll forget.
We need to have like a big old the champ is here. Yeah, big shout out to Hostel. So yeah, so with the NFL playoffs that just went down, this wild card,
super wild card weekend. It was super wild.
You had the one thing that wasn't wild. They had a great call. There was a great call when they're I can't remember who was on the call for the Baltimore and the Bengals game, but when the Bengals punched that ball out of Tyler Huntley's hands and ran it back 98 yards, I can't remember who's in the booth. They were losing their mind. They were like, "Oh my god, it was the greatest call ever." We should probably play it.
I just missed it. That's so we can get banned from the NFL. The NFL's definitely watching.
No, not the video. Just we'll play the audio. It's great.
Yeah, they'll get you for the audio. ABC or whoever it is. The NFL. Yeah, no, they'll definitely get.
It was completely different than Al Michaels and Tony Dungy during the call for the Jacksonville comeback. They were sitting back in their recliner, just finished dinner, kind of hanging out, polished off dessert, had a little 2 fingers of whiskey in their hand.
Why not?
They were just waking in. They were just coming out of a nap, and there's comebacks coming out. They didn't even know what was going on in the game. They really didn't care. They weren't excited about anything. I was like, get those guys some cocaine. Wake them up a little bit.
Oh no, Billy Joe, I just got out of the ER. Not going to bore you with the details. Just know that the Dyson ball cleaner is a grossly misleading product description ever.
It's a grossly at like certain ages, it probably grabs a hold of them and then like yanks them down the tube.
Tried to clean his testicles.
Yeah.
Just in case you didn't get it. For those at home that weren't quite grasping.
All of a sudden it latches on and then but it goes up and gets you in the taint. Now it's got you.
God forbid it goes a little bit further back and you got the not constipated anymore, honey. And we need a new toilet or not toilet, new vacuum cleaner.
Motor burnout. What the hell happened? I don't know. You gotta take a shower. Wife comes in and got this big old freaking red ring around you.
Got a hickey on his taint.
Put it on the chalkboard. Chalkboard's over there. You know what? I might bring the chalkboard back next week. I don't know. We'll see. I probably won't.
You want him to draw a diagram of the vacuum cleaner and the taint, or
you know what? For maybe we'll do like a subathon because everybody always asks about it if we're going to do a subathon.
Oh, right? Everyone asks.
They badger us all the time. So I'm like, maybe I'll draw a testicle or an eggplant on the board for each sub. And we'll see how many we can fill on.
That's why I miss Billy Joe's message because of everyone clamoring for a subathon.
Some people are so stupid, man. Every time I see that, I'm like, who the fuck is asking to give? They just give you money, stupid.
Just chomping at the bit. They're just like, I got to give you this money, but I can't do it unless you do a subathon. So can you just do one real quick?
And I want to make sure that Twitch gets their cut.
And for every sub, I want you to eat a jelly bean, okay?
Oh my God.
But it might be a bad jelly bean.
That was
It might be
terrible.
good.
That was effing awful that night. That night was so bad. At least we raised, we got some money to, was it the charity for homeschool mom? That was about the only benefit that we had from it. Like, oh my God, that toothpaste, was it toothpaste or detergent? Whatever.
Toothpaste.
Oh my God, it was killing me. I was like, I can't take it anymore.
Just done.
I forgot how many effing jelly beans were in there.
There was a lot.
There was a
we
lot.
ate the whole thing.
It was so annoying. It was so annoying. Not having the time of my life that night. God, just wanted to go to sleep and chill.
Just want to go to sleep.
Oh,
done with this. Man, where you want to go with tonight?
I don't know.
The Strikeathon, every 5 subs, chug a beer could make for some interesting conversations.
It always does. Jesus.
Right.
I remember having that option. We were talking about that last week, that finish your beer. Yeah. Maybe we'll bring it back, but right now it's just we're doing free. Now I'll finish it, if you want, but yeah, it is what it is. How do you know how much a chili pepper weighs? You give it away. Give it away now.
Because the Red Hot Chili Peppers have a song saying, give it away now.
They're coming to town. Is that a concert you'd ever go to?
Sure, why not?
Like you have to pay full price and get it like $250.
I'm probably not paying $250 to go see them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
they've already priced out of everybody. Yeah,
but if like Billy Joe, like he's like, hey, I'm coming into town. I got an extra ticket to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. You want to go? Yeah, I'll fucking go. Yeah, in that situation.
Yeah, I was checking something.
Making sure we're marked explicit.
Yeah, and
I thought that we always marked it explicit. Like I thought we started doing that a long time ago.
I do it now. I gotta check something. I gotta actually check make sure we're on the right channel.
If not, they'll just
now I don't even
mark
know if
it
we're on the right
explicit
channel
themselves.
Yeah.
Hashtag for Lizzie.
Hashtag for Lizzie.
Hashtag for Lizzie.
God, dog, where is Spreaker at these days?
I don't know, man.
I have it on my phone.
Just look it up on your phone.
Oof.
No, we're not explicit.
This beer is
this ain't bad.
Yeah.
Like so, we're drinking the Stella Artois, Liberté.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the E with the emphasis on the saliva. 0.0% alcohol by volume. It's pretty good. When's your mom coming back? Billy Joe wants to know.
Never. She's not allowed here.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'll let you know when she's coming over to my place, Billy Joe.
Yeah, she hasn't been here in a while, dude. It's like maybe April, I guess. I don't know when she's coming back. Actually, yeah, sure. I'm going to be going up there in April of this year.
Okay.
So that'll be the next time I see her. So I don't see her coming down here for anything. You know what I mean?
Whiskey. Cool story, bro. Drink some whiskey.
We might. Yeah, we got a whiskey show in us. That'll be coming about again. And we'll probably have you in studio so you can talk about it. We'll go through some lower level, lower dollar amount whiskey. I was telling my brother about that. He goes, yeah, I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to have some more whiskey around the house and try to do make some different drinks and stuff like that. And he goes, man, I try to go buy some whiskey. And it was so damn expensive. I go, what kind do you get? You know what I mean? I was like, what are you looking at? That's so expensive.
You're looking at the glass bottles on the top shelf. You gotta look at that bottom shelf.
Yeah. And I told him, I was like, he goes, but vodka, man, you could buy a gallon of vodka for $18. I go, yeah, Justin, you can buy a gallon of whiskey for $18. It's called Kentucky Deluxe. Yeah. I go, come on.
This doesn't make any sense. Why do you put the glass breakable bottles on the top shelf, but then you got the plastic ones that ain't gonna break on the bottom shelf?
Bring Lizzie and your mom in, put some fake beards on it. It'll be great. Yeah, that'd be funny.
I mean,
that'd be hilarious.
We'll head over to like Three Nations or something while they do the show.
Yeah, we're just gonna go.
We're just gonna go.
Absolutely. We were at that wedding this weekend. Big congratulations to Dave,
Mr. David Sanchez,
and really big thanks a lot for inviting us to the reception. It was a really nice little shindig out there, all the way out in Joshua, Texas.
Yeah, got invited to an open bar during dry January, so that was a little bit of a.
They would have been in trouble. If they were, because they didn't really. They were kind of bringing in some beer, and some people brought their own beer too. I was like, I like this kind of place. You know what I mean? But I was like, yeah, they wouldn't be another Modelo sitting there or a Miller Lite. I would have went through them all, and I was tested. And I sat there and I go, I think I'm going to have a beer. And everybody's having Modelo's. They're like, you want one? I was like, no, I'm okay. And the only reason I didn't have a beer, was because I was in Joshua, Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which on my way there, I saw just going down that, because she went down that one road for like 10 miles, 11 miles or something like that to get to it.
Chisholm Trail.
And there was I saw probably about 4
With
or
their
5
hats on
people
backwards.
pulled over.
Really? Yeah, cops are everywhere. The troopers were everywhere. I was like, why are troopers on like tollways? If I'm paying to be on this toll road, why the hell are you here? I was like,
this wasn't even the toll road. This was the
other road,
whatever. I can't remember what the name of the road that the venue was on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one runs up. Yeah, dude. But anyways, it was a real nice event. It was really great to see him. It was an honor to be invited. It was nice that we were thought of. But yeah, I just like, that was one of the reasons why I didn't do it. I go, I'm not doing this, because if I had won, if I ripped that Band-Aid off, buddy, I don't know if I get to get Band-Aid back on.
Had David asked me, like, hey man, have a beer with me, I would have had one with him.
Yeah.
Right. He just got married. He wanted to, have a toast and have a beer. I would have had one with him, but he didn't ask.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he also wasn't drinking either,
Right. I don't think I saw him with a beer in his hand.
He had one at one point.
Yeah.
But he only drank a little bit of it. And then
he's always said he's not a big drinker anyway. It's like, he's like, it's just not my thing.
He likes Bud Light Lime.
Right. Yeah. So Taco Truck was really good. The music was good. I mean, there was a lot of people dressed up like crazy out there.
They were dressed to the T. Like, I messaged him. I was like, hey, what's the dress code like for this thing? He's like, just casual, whatever.
Probably should have told you.
He goes, don't show up in like a tux or a suit or anything like that. Just kind of, I was like, okay. So, I had on a polo shirt and some khaki shorts, and I walk in, he goes, exactly what I'm talking about right there, brother. As he's in his suit.
I couldn't believe that you showed up in shorts, tennis shoes.
Yeah.
And taco trucks are great until they aren't. This one was fine. Street tacos, decent sauce. I mean, you go out there now, it was crazy line. The line was nuts when it first was feeding time. But I got I got steak, or I got chicken. Lizzie got steak, and then you kind of put your own onion, cilantro, lime on there, or whatever. It was like, it was perfect. But it was really nice. It was nice. It was we were just sitting there cutting up pretty much all night, having fun. And but didn't like once I guess they threw the bouquet, they threw the garter, then there's a couple other things they did. And we're like,
the dances, the first dance, and all that.
Yeah. And I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna hit the old dusty truck. We ain't gonna get home till 10 or 11 o'clock. So
and then they fired up the dance floor, had the strobe light going, and had the music blaring. And I
had the damn football game on my phone, sitting there watching. I was like, oh baby, this game is over. Get in the car by the time I get home. It's a 3-point game or whatever. I go, what the hell happened?
I'm driving home. I'm like, whoa, what's huh? This is close. Like, well, I stopped paying attention. They threw 4 picks in like the first quarter, and it was just awful.
And you told me, were you the one that told me about the guy that made a crazy bet?
Some dude bet $1.4 million when they were up 27-0. When the Chargers were up 27-0 to win like 100,000 or something like that. 10,000. And lost.
Oh yeah. I mean, they definitely lost. So you bet the money line. Yeah. I've been told that by like, a handful of people or whatever. He's probably just looking to pick up some loose change. I mean, think about it. You were going to win 10 grand. It was a damn surefire thing.
10 grand for nothing, right?
Oh my
easy money, right? You're just sitting there going, this is easy money. They're up 27-0.
I would stay.
Trevor Lawrence has more completed passes to the Chargers than he does his team.
But he's done crazy comebacks like that. He's orchestrated stuff like that. That's a team that I wouldn't bet. I just, if they're down big, I'm not betting on either team. I'm staying away from the game. Now I'll get in mid game bets all the time, but that's a team that I'm not doing. I'm not doing it. But yeah, you go and drop a 1.1 million to win 11,000, and you just like, what the? You're just sitting there going, what is going on?
Just lose it. You just lose it. Yeah, that hurts to miss that one.
But yeah, you're trying to pick up some
or he just doesn't care. Like maybe that's just something that guy does, right? He's just got. There are people out there that have this expendable money and they do stupid crap with it, and maybe that's. I mean, who this guy was, right?
But think about it, like the actual what's the percentage of that happening? It's one.
Oh, it's
you know what I'm saying. So he's probably done it a million times before,
right?
And it's like hit every effing time. But I tell you what, he probably hadn't cleared $1 million yet on 10,000 or winning $10,000. So, but still, oh god, what are you complaining about something now? God, these people over here are just too close to the floor. They got floor seats. I don't understand.
Which is there anything a little bit more wheels off than like that floor seat right there at a game, like where you're like as far away from the game as the players on the bench.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that was always just kind of unsettling. It's always kind of unsettling for me to see that. Like,
They're just rifling out freaking, hey, what's a t-shirt?
Is he got a Stella in his hand, the ref?
Yeah.
Saw a green bottle.
It looked like it. He goes, don't worry, it's not alcoholic.
Refs got the call at half, said the big bet came in, boys. Boys, we got our sucker. Let's get him.
We got him. Let's get him. Oh gosh.
Oh gee.
It was nuts. That comeback was crazy. But anyways.
Oh, I just saw Whiskey redeemed take a drink.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Cheers, brother.
To you.
And a hashtag for Lizzie.
Well, yeah, it was good. It was a fun time. But yeah, like I said, once it was like we were there for like 3.5 hours, I think. So I was like, I put the time in. And I was telling everybody I was like, I usually don't come to weddings. Luckily, it was just a reception. It was a reception we were at because I was like, I don't know why, but I'm just uncomfortable sitting there the whole time. And I can't sit still for a long period of time. And for some reason, weddings, they're always longer than when they need to be. Like you're waiting like 45 minutes for the bride to get her ass out of that room and down the aisle.
Come on.
And I'm just like, what is she knocking at? I was like, man, she ain't coming. She ain't coming, dude. It's over. She don't want to get married. And so I'm sitting there. I'm like, this just sucks. This sucks. And then, and I'm awkward as hell anyways. So I'm sitting there just kind of sweating, just being annoyed from being cooped up, having to sit still. Well, when they start doing like the prayers and I go, well, I get the giggles. I'm chuckling just thinking about it. So everyone's quiet, and the priest or whoever's doing the whatever. And I'm just like, I start chuckling and giggling. And so,
what is your problem?
I don't know. I do it during like when Lizzie's dad, and they do like Thanksgiving prayers or something like that. Right. Well, the thing is this. He's not doing a solo prayer. He's got backup vocals from her mom, but they're saying two different things at the same time. Like, why y'all? It's like this is a competition for who's got the better thing. I go, you can't just wait till
you guys get on the same page or something here.
And so, but dude. One Thanksgiving, I was laughing my ass off. Well, then Jacob starts laughing, Junior starts laughing, Tyler's laughing, and I'm like, you guys got to shut up.
And Lizzie's just looking over at you,
she's
like,
looking at me. Yeah, and I'm like, what? I didn't do anything. So I'm just like giggling and laughing, but that's what happens at the wedding. I'm sitting there. And then by the time it's over, I'm like, oh, thank God. It's so annoying. I'm like, yeah, you're in love. No one cares. Yeah. Now you're married in the eyes of the legal department, the IRS. Who cares? Want to make any wedding fun? Or oh God.
Bring a fart machine with remote. Place fart machine next to bridesmaids and wait with remote for fart machine in hand. Okay.
Yeah. It's a lot. He just wanted to say this. So many times.
Fart.
Like it's just like I just want to keep saying
it. And you know what? I guarantee you he was giggling the whole time he was typing that.
Probably.
He's like takes a sip of his whiskey.
Well, yeah, I can't act right. I can't act right anywhere. You but I did keep my composure, and I did act right I didn't have any beers that. I was saying that was one of the nice things about this whole one of the nice things about dry January is that I haven't woken up. I told Whiskey this. I haven't woken up where I'm embarrassed for what I did or said the night before, or feeling groggy, hungover, just tired, all that kind of stuff. I'm like, right now I'm just shooting out of bed.
Red's in the house. What's up, Red? By the way, Red.
What's up, dude?
You did lose that bet, sir. Hate to break it to you. I made the playoffs with that team. Finished third place.
What team?
Fantasy football team that I drafted. He said, "There's no way you make the playoffs with this." We made a shirt bet on that. So
you get some merch.
So I get a little red merch.
Nice.
So,
oh God, I don't know what we're talking about.
You not acting right, or no, you not waking up and regretting what you said or did the night before.
I'm telling you what, it's been nice not drinking like alcohol.
Yeah.
Like it's seriously. I mean, I have beers and stuff like this. No alcohol or less than 0.5, and I'll have one a night, maybe one every other night, playing video games. Maybe I'll have a couple or watching something. But yeah, well played. I will get you a shirt. Just let them know who won it though. The champ.
Oh, the champ is in the house. AKA the Hostile Dot. Yeah. Won the Fantasy Football League. Yeah. It wasn't that team, Hostile. It was a different team in a different league. But yeah.
Yeah, champ's in the house.
Congratulations to the champ for being in here.
Yeah.
Gracing us with your presence. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. I don't think you only bought a 6-pack of this beer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it only comes in 6s. Well, I think I saw a 12-pack of it before. It's actually quite good. When you first crack one, it's skunky as hell. It smells skunky
as hell. Yeah, it tastes great.
Yeah.
But that's just Stella in general, right?
Yeah, you think so?
Stella's a skunky beer that smell, but it tastes. I really enjoy Stella.
I don't think I've ever had it in the bottle.
Really?
Yeah, because when I used to get it, it would be at the Fox and the Hound or something like that. Is that
Okay.
the name of the place?
That's a place.
On
yes.
Tuesdays before softball.
Oh yeah.
And it was like $3 or $2 freaking Stellas. I go, give me a Stella. And so I'm sitting there drinking it, but I only had it on draft. Never had it in the bottle. I don't think I ever had it in the bottle. An
we'll have
error
to fix that.
No, I mean, no.
What do you mean?
Fine.
No.
I'm having it now.
Yeah, it's not the same though.
It's not the same?
No, it's definitely different.
This tastes pretty good.
It is pretty good.
No watered down taste, kind of full flavored. Yeah.
Other than the fact that I feel fine, I wouldn't know that it wasn't a non-alcoholic.
Right. Hail to the champ. Now, did you draft the highest available every round? I don't remember what league, what bet was this about?
No, he's talking about the champ.
Oh, okay.
It was a Yahoo league that I did a draft in.
A rando one?
Yeah,
oh,
just
okay.
a rando league.
Oh, I mean, Jesus. Did anybody towards the end? Was it there people even filling out roster or lineups?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What team did you have?
I'll go look it up.
I mean, you don't have to.
I mean, I will.
I just, if it was that bad, where Red Mercury's like, you know what, you're not making the playoffs with that S House team.
Well,
how many people did you draft actually made it to the end?
Red Rocket Express. Here we go. I had Herbert, Brandon Ayuk, Tyreek Hill, CMC, Etienne, Hawkinson, Swift were my starters in the final.
Did you have the 101?
The what?
Did you have the 101? The first pick?
No.
You remember? So CMC fell to you.
Like third or fifth pick or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, everybody fell for the Taylor.
Yeah,
and then Austin Eckler probably went after him.
Yeah.
Or Justin Jefferson. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What was that, like a 16 league? Because that's ridiculous.
10.
All right.
Yeah.
So you got CMC, Tyreek Hill, Brandon Ayuk's obviously later. Swift, he probably, third round? Shit. Beginning of third round.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Somewhere around there.
Man, he had a bunch of idiots in that league.
Well, yeah, probably.
No, I had it. Let's see. The team was rough. Yeah, I don't remember him having like Tyreek Hill on it because I remember it's like a different league. Maybe he's jerking you around and that's not the league that y'all are talking about. The team was rough.
I named it the Red Rocket Express, so I kept up with it.
No, I had a strategy to take Eckler and another running back before any receivers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Receivers, they come and go. You know what I mean? Justin Jefferson was pretty good this year.
Yeah, he had a good year.
But he had some down.
He had a couple bad games, but when he was on, he was on.
Yeah.
Yeah. You okay?
Just wondering why I could hear something. I don't know what the hell. I was like, what the hell is that noise?
The car that just drove by?
Maybe, but it sounded like us talking. So I doubt that's a car. They probably had it on. They probably had the show on live on Spreaker, Spreaker.com/strikeout beer.
Yeah.
Scrolling through and just like, hey, these guys are live. I wish I knew where these guys were.
I knew where they were. Yeah. Meanwhile, it's your next door neighbor. Steve.
Dude, you know that crap you helped me move last week?
Yeah.
So I moved the rest of the S out and I noticed that the neighbor was picking up the shit we moved out.
Right.
And I go, hey, I got the rest of it in here, man, if you want it.
Oh, so you got rid of I thought you were keeping it. You changed your mind?
That changed. I was like, I got to get everything out.
It's got to go.
And so I was like, hey, I got the rest in here if you want it.
You just got to move it.
And I can't lift it by myself. And he had a dolly and shit. So he goes, all right. I go, yeah, come back later and whatever. So he's poking. He goes, you got a 3D printer? I was like, yeah. And there's like 3 of them going. I was like, no, these are different. These are dildo machines.
Bro.
I told someone I'm going to print because there's like Colts 3D that has I think it's Colts or Things, one of the two. And they have an adult section. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you can have like a wiener that's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. But it's just a
wiener Rex?
A big old veiny thing.
Oh man. Why we don't have that on the middle of the table, I don't know.
It's coming. Don't worry. It's on its way. Oh God. I'm actually going to show you what I'm talking about. Wait, is it on this one? There's got to be on this one.
Erexian.
Yeah, that's where the hell is it?
I don't know.
Maybe it's Things 3D. I got to figure it out. I got to show you. We're already in here now. Now we're in it.
We're already pot committed.
Yeah. Usually it's pretty right up close and personal too. It's quite personal.
Old school. No, those are robots making stuff out of plastic.
Don't mind robots.
Robots.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Anyways.
Dino. Just look up Dino Dick.
No. I don't know if it's which page it's on. I don't know if it's things or cults at this point. Now I'm all frazzled. I don't know what's going on.
To do, man.
I don't know what to do. Did they take it off? There's no way they took it off.
I don't know. I feel like it's something you just Google, right? Like
probably. I don't feel like it though.
Like let's just google.com
3D printed wieners.
Dino dick 3D print.
Let me know. It is Dino Dick.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Okay, so
Dino Dick Ultra, no supports.
No supports.
They got some rainbow ones here too. This one has wings.
Yeah, so yeah, that's see, yeah. It's so veiny. It's
look at this. That one's got wings.
Yeah. Oh no, they got all kinds of shit in there. I don't know. Oh, it's under because I was looking for adult or whatever. It's under naughties.
Naughties.
Yeah. So you get you get stuff like this, Jessica Rabbit, Harley Quinn, and stuff.
Okay,
like that.
okay.
And then just big old wieners.
So this one day I was finishing up this big veiny triumphant bastard.
Isn't that why he doesn't like what's that chick's name, Bella or something like that? Because what did Bella ever do? Well, I'll tell you what she did.
Do they have dino boobs?
Yeah, there's boobs and stuff on there.
Okay, yeah, old school. You can get some boobs too.
I mean, there's a pencil holder. That's not where you put a pencil.
I mean, some people do.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, there's where you put another one. Hold on. Yeah. See, there you got that one. You got this right here. So you let me know, and turtle dicks. They got turtle dicks. Dicky turtles V8s. So yeah, I'm gonna print some weird shit. One of the
is this like a 3D printed version of Bad Dragon? Oh man, yeah.
So yeah,
just look up Dino Dick 3D print, and you'll see what we were talking about.
We've been busy.
Look at the image. Been
busy printing stuff. You know what I mean? Print all
dicks.
kinds of shit. Like we have a little dick army going on.
I have
there.
a bird dick coming up here pretty soon. Pika dick. Pika.
Oh god. It's just Pikachu, but then he's got just a hammer on the ground. Look at Bad Dragon there and already cornered the market. I gotta look it up now. What's Bad Dragon? Or wait, I feel like I've already seen this. God. It's just a wiener. Cold. Oh. Jesus, there's a lot of weird stuff going on there.
Is that a like a Sarlacc pit fleshlight?
This chick's got a horse in her hand.
Good God.
Yeah, I guess everybody's into something. Any beer stuff you guys could use for a prop? Just wieners.
Just wieners. just so many wieners.
Giant wieners. Billy Joe's pants just going wild right now. I'm gonna get some truck nuts and hang them from like Vader's helmet. Oh God. Yeah. When was the last time you went golfing?
Before the pandemic.
So I play like all the time now, right?
Yeah.
Before that happened, Balchinarian. Before that happened, what was the weirdest thing you've ever found on a golf course? Have you found anything on a golf course?
I wouldn't say I've ever found anything like weird. Like there was this one golf course that I played at in Corpus. Like it was the first weekend I started playing golf. It was like my second time playing golf. And they had like in the middle of the fairway, like just to the right, they had like big blue trash can there. Like
really?
Yeah, it was weird. I was like,
it was blue?
Yeah.
Maybe it was like a little one of those things that they didn't have the stick, where it says, "Hey, 150 yards ago."
So they just threw a trash can there,
just to let you know this is aim for this.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. Like, and they had that on a few holes. I was like, that's just weird.
Something. Yeah, no, I say that. I quote that every single time. Like me and my brother out there. Oh, Happy Gilmore's so great. How am I supposed to chip with that going on, Doug? So we start this round off. We're like, all right, let's tee off, get out, get some chatty Cathy's right on our ass. I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm not playing with them. So we get out of there. Of course, my brother's always like, hey, what's the course record here? The other guys start chiming
69. In. Okay, I'm working on it.
They start chipping in back. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, I'm out of here. So anyways, we're waiting on the second hole. It's taking forever. And you hear, hey, Hey, that's my ball. Hey, that's my ball. We're over like a fairway away. And I was like, yeah, get your hands off his ball. And then I'm like, he goes, hey, that's my ball. Hey, you can't do that. Sir, it's a golf course. I was like,
Sir.
So we heard we couldn't control ourselves yesterday. We were yelling and laughing and hooting and hollering and all that kind of stuff. And these people, like everybody, we were running 4 max strokes. Oh God. We were sitting there and just with all this craziness going on, people shanking the ball. You had a group of 4 dudes, 4 Chads, right? They're playing together.
Yeah.
They parked their carts. They're going down the hole. They park all the way to the green. All of them hop out of the cart, grab 4 clubs each, and start trekking back. I go, why didn't they just go to where their ball was? They walked 50 yards and they were just walking tough. Yeah, strutting and shit. And I was like, what the fuck are they doing?
You look over at your brother, like, watch this. 4!
Justin, and the next shot I got, Justin real one. I was like, you better say 4. You're going to kill somebody. He goes, what? So yesterday we found a wallet.
Also, those are the guys you hit into.
Yeah. Well, I didn't hit anybody. I didn't want to hit anybody. I don't play that game. Don't want to get anybody hurt.
Hit into once, and it was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah. That's who I had in front of me. That guy. That guy was in front of me. Him and his wife.
We're sitting there in the cart, and all of a sudden the ball bounces off the cart. We're like, what the?
He drilled the cart.
Yeah. And then the guy's flying up. The cart comes flying over the hill, and one guy's hanging halfway out. Oh, we're so sorry. He hit the shot of his life.
Just warning shots. Yeah. He's like, he hit the shot. I mean, he hit, we were sitting there all of a sudden. I was like, God. I was like, God damn it. But before we could even get mad, the guy's coming up and he's like, I'm so sorry. He hit the shot of his life.
He's never hit the ball that good ever. And he sucks. And he's like, yeah, no, I do suck. That's my best shot ever. Sorry, guys.
But still, they shouldn't have teed off. And that was one of the things we were like, I don't want to hit anybody. Just get a hold of it. And not to mention the place where I play is a lot of hills. So you can't see.
You don't know
where they are. So you kind of give a little extra time. And then, because if you do hit one, say they're on the green and it's 350, 400 yards to the hole. If you get it over the hill, some bitch will roll. You know what I mean? So you could technically hit into somebody and it's a bad military exercise. Oh God. And so as you're sitting there, I'm like, Jesus. But yeah, no, we found a wallet that still had all the money and cash, everything else. And it's just right there in the middle of the fairway. And my brother hopped in the cart and went, hey, you forgot your wallet. Nobody owned up to it like it was theirs. I'm like, how long has the wallet been sitting there in the middle of the fairway in front of the green?
Right. That's crazy.
Then we find a couple clubs on random holes. One of them's a ping zing, whatever, like an old ping loft wedge. Another one was like a newer loft wedge.
I found a couple clubs before, and I'll just kind of take it and set it in the cart. When you get to the break, you turn it into the clubhouse, or when you're done, you turn it into the clubhouse. Hey, I found this back on hole, whatever.
Yeah.
I
too. Yep.
Some club covers.
It rolled downhill. I didn't hit it 320 yards in the air. I hit it like 200 in the air, 225. It hit the slope and it went.
I hit the green on a par 4 once, but I shanked the ball and it bounced off the cart path and got a good hop off the cart path.
Cart path play is my favorite thing.
Yeah. Took a crazy bounce back onto it. It was insane.
The time before the last time I found a club, I found a handle. I was like, it's an interesting place to leave a handle to a golf club.
Yeah.
Well, another 45 yards up, I found the other half.
You found the other half of the club.
It was the guy snapped the fucker in half. It just fucking
chunked the hand that was in his hand and dropped the other one. Or one went further. He threw one with his right and one with his left, and one just,
And usually you see that around water or like hazards. This was in the middle of a wide open fairway. The guy just had enough of this shit. Oh my God. And I told Lizzie this yesterday. I said, you know what I've noticed from not drinking, with playing golf? I go, it dawned on me yesterday.
You're not as good.
I did wonderful. I was in the 80s yesterday.
Okay.
Teeing off and with a driver and a mid-range iron.
Right.
It's so much cleaner, so much easier. You're hitting the ball straighter. You're not trying to overpower it either or any of that kind of stuff. You're just swinging.
Right.
Closer, chips and putts, I was almost all over the place. Like I was like, yeah, I had some good, okay putts, but then
Right.
I was slapping the ball with the wedge, and it was going off to the right and stuff.
Slapping.
And it was like, it's because I was too wound up by the time I got there. I couldn't relax and kind of read the green. And that's where the beer comes in. Where
the beer comes in, you're just kind of like, whatever. Whatever happens, bro. I don't even care.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're 3-putting now. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I found some weird stuff on there, heard some wild shit, laughing my ass off. I got home, I had a headache, man. I was laughing so damn hard yesterday. And but yeah, I mean, just finding all that weird shit. I love the course. Course is in great condition too. It's Bear Creek over in it's in Euless, technically.
Yeah. No, I know what course you're talking about.
It's right next to the airport. And yeah, really nice. Loved it.
Playing the course where you got to raise the flag at one point.
There is,
because there's 2 different courses there.
Well, now it's a button.
Okay.
So, and it's a red light, green light thing.
Okay.
And so it's in the tree. Yeah. Because the guys that we played with previous that was there, they were like, yeah, you got to go out there and raise the flag. What's this, ponchos? And they're like, they put it in something else. Well, yeah, man, hell, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, dude, there's pluses and negatives to this no alcohol thing. And I think I'd have a little bit more fun if I was so drunk.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Don't get me wrong. You got to give a little tappy tap, paparoo.
I'm telling you, just chill out. You got to get in there and get it. But no, I've been playing great golf lately. It's been a lot of fun, and won a couple bucks because we always do close to the pin. And, so there's always 4 par 3s. Just cleaned up a little bit.
Okay.
Picked up some loose change out there.
Okay. There you go.
Throwing some darts.
Do you ever, after you're done playing around in golf, go and do the Tiger Woods celebration and go over to Waffle House after you're done?
No, my brother usually got to go to like kids, practice for something. Otherwise, I'm down for hose and blow. You know what I mean?
Right. Cool. Did you see who, after they won their big game, went to Waffle House this last weekend?
Yeah.
Mr. Trevor Lawrence.
Dude, when he walked in, I was like a man of the people.
Right?
Yeah. Walks in.
He was like, I hear this is a good place to go trolling. My buddy Tiger told me I need to come here.
This is couldn't be happier for him, going into a local, but made everybody's day there. They were rolling, they saw him pull up and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
That's when you get out. I'll give you my seat, sir. Yeah,
Mr. Lawrence.
There
you go.
For that comeback on the Chargers, baby. Hell yeah. But yeah, man.
I wish sunshine. Have a seat.
I wish I could, but yeah, no, I can't. Wish because we go on Tuesdays. I'm like, I need to get back to like playing on Sunday morning and just ruining the rest of my Sunday.
Just destroying it.
I need to have a day off on that Monday. Like it would have been perfect to play this past Sunday because Monday is a holiday. Just get destroyed. Just ruin the rest of your day.
His order was a Texas bacon cheesesteak with hash browns with cheese and a pecan waffle. Or is it pecan?
Pecan. I don't know. I don't know what they say down in Jacksonville.
Nobody knows.
Pecan,
they say
pecan.
Duval. That's what they say.
I think he went to Clemson. I don't know if he's from that area. I doubt it. But anyways, like South Carolina, I think they say pecan.
Okay.
Yeah. Bunch of weirdos.
Freaking freaks.
I'll take let's get the last one cracked and then we'll go till we go.
Yeah, we got another one.
So again, recap, we're having Stella Artois Liberté. Yeah, premium alcohol free.
There you go.
This one's a 0.0. So you have some that are 0.5 or under 0.5, and then you have some that say just straight up 0.0.
Mike Graham in the house.
What's up, Mike?
We need a golf outing.
Ready when you are, pal. I play all the time, so I'm down to go. That's one of the cool things about it. I'm just like, if it's a Tuesday and I haven't left and it's like noon, Liz's like, you're not playing today? God damn it, I'll get out of the house.
Get out of the house when I get out of the house, woman.
Yeah.
You playing this Tuesday?
No, I just played.
Okay.
Yeah,
next.
No, I took it because of the half
Wednesday,
day.
So
what's
you're
Wednesday?
obviously not playing this Tuesday.
That's what I'm saying. I played this Tuesday, so I'm not playing next Tuesday. I take a half day every other Tuesday to play.
So I'm off Monday, Tuesday.
Oh, there you go.
So
good. Hey, you get Mike.
Gonna go play.
Get Mike to play with
Mike, you go play golf Monday or Tuesday. Let me know.
There you go. Now you'll see if he's serious or not.
Yeah. A Strikeout Beer scramble, aptly named the Colombian.
Oh God, we had our softball team got together once and we all went golfing.
That was a good time.
Was it Grapevine Muni?
Grapevine, yeah. Well, play Grapevine. That was a good time.
We didn't like full on go 8 people tee off time. We broke it up like normal folks for the most part.
So 2 weeks? No, like in like less than a week, like this upcoming Monday, Tuesday.
Like 6 days.
Yeah.
Let me wipe this down real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Table. I'm ever in Texas, I'll bring the club. Yeah, or you can
Let's
just
do it.
rent them, or we'll get you some clubs while you're here. We'll play rack a piece. I don't know what that is. I don't play golf games. I just play golf.
I usually play drink when I play golf.
Yeah,
that's a fun game.
Or just best ball or scramble, something like that. I'm in on that because that can be done. It's always easier too. He's like, you drop here, you take a whack at the ball, and
also I don't travel without my clubs. All right.
Dude, he went on some crazy golf outing. Man, he was streaming a while back and he was telling the story about it. I think he was playing Trump's place. And it was like, holy shit. He was talking about the party. I think it was down there for like a bachelor party or something like that. And yeah, dude, he's like, it was amazing. I was like, no shit.
2-man teams pulled out of the hat.
30 rack per cart. What do you got?
Little bug.
They come in here, man.
Yeah, he's dead now.
Oh, come on.
R.I.P.
Was he bothering you?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, I mean, come on. He's just trying to live his life. Just trying to live his life.
So I got a question for you.
Well, he's explaining what it is.
Okay, I know. You said it.
No, keep going. 30 rack per cart. Every beer left after 18 is a stroke added. So you got to go 30 rack per cart.
Okay.
That seems reasonable. It's Trump Ferry Point, and I got back I get to go back this summer for a tournament again. Nice.
Sweet.
That's awesome. Yeah, so you got a real golfer on your hand.
He's
out there just making dreams come true.
Playing tourneys and stuff.
My brother, when we first started playing, our brother was like sitting there telling me, oh, we got to play tournaments. I go, you don't want to play a tournament. I go, you're going to get your ass kicked in. Hey, you know what? He ain't brought it up in like 6 to 8 months.
We used to always go, where was that course we used to go play like almost every Sunday. And it was something like $12 for 9 and a breakfast or something like that. Or
we only played there like maybe once or twice. I think. Bridalwood is the name of it.
Yeah, we played there several times because it was cheap and you got breakfast for free.
You got the back 9 and breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, back down and breakfast, which I don't think they offer that anymore. But yeah, it was I was trying to explain because we drove past there to go to Tour 18. Right. It's on the way to Tour 18. And dude, Bridalwood is such an amazing course.
It's a really nice course.
It's gorgeous. Yeah. And so we're sitting there, we're on the back 9 because they have a tournament or whatever on Sunday mornings. League day on Sundays. And so they put you out in front of them. So you have no one in front of you, no one behind you. It's like you got the whole damn course to yourself.
Did we get breakfast and lunch?
Just breakfast.
Was it? Okay.
We had lunch after we were done. Yeah. We stopped and had another beer and got a little
and you got a couple drinks too, I think. Yeah, it was a great time.
It was freaking amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a beautiful course. I don't know how the hell or why they would even do that. But yeah, it's like I think it's another one of those gated things. Like, when you go to Tour 18, you got to show your ID. They got to check you in. It's gated community, You're driving past all these, $1 million homes just to get to their course to tear it up. I'm just here to tear up the course. God, what is going on this TV? Smell and tell.
I don't think it's a real product.
I was like, I've seen her in some different films before.
It looks like a young Andy Garcia right there.
This guy from ESPN, isn't it?
I don't know.
Young Andy Garcia. God. I just like playing scramble tournaments with friends. I hear you, and that's the only kind I would actually do because it makes it easier. It's definitely, but you're gonna have some stiff competition. But if you're out there to have fun, you're there to have a good time,
right?
There are some tournaments like the one that's here in Carrollton. It's more expensive to be in that tournament than it's just to go play a round of golf. I'm like, what am I doing then?
Well, I'm not winning.
Why don't I just play a round of golf and not be bothered? Because I can do a scramble if I want,
right.
with the cart I'm playing with, the person in the cart. And but yeah, no, I love that place. The place we used to go all the time was in Capel. What the hell is it called? River Chase.
River Chase. Yeah.
Now that one's declined quite a bit. Like it's kind of rough. Yeah.
Okay.
They need to. I think that it was just we were there towards the end of the year, and it was like, hey, we're gonna remodel next year. The course itself needs a lot of work, but you get in $29 riding for 18 holes.
Oh yeah,
stuff like that. So it's not bad, and it actually does look kind of cool. There's some challenging holes and things like that. You get out there around some houses, man. I gotta take it easy. So the 31st.
No, the 23rd.
You guys are doing awesome. I'm gonna let y'all.
We said like 6 days from now, Mike. It's the freaking 18th. We're the 23rd, 24th. I'm all both of us. I went closest to the pin and a skin and walked away with about $800. That's the nice part. Nice. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Oh, okay. It froze. Yeah, no. But yeah, no, I ain't played since before the pandemic. I just hadn't had a chance to get out there, and then uh, I don't know. I need to get back out there though. I might try and get out there this week. Go f around out there for a little bit and see what kind of damage I can cause and trouble I can get into. I mean, can't get into too much trouble because I won't be drinking, but you know, it is what it is. So we're gonna pick some games here in a few minutes. It sucks living up north because I only get to play for about 5 months. Yeah, and here you get to play pretty much year round. You know,
The only days you can't play is when it's frozen. 'Cause
Right.
You get frost delays
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But you can play any other day of the week.
Yep.
Never too hot, never really too cold. I mean, we
sometimes you run into it, but not like February is usually a tougher month to get out there on the course.
I mean, you used to play all the time.
Yeah.
You'd be all by ourselves because no one else is out there.
Yeah.
It'd be 40 degrees, just drinking beer.
Yeah.
Having time of our lives.
Yep.
Myrtle Beach and Juniper, Florida. Yeah, I played it. What did I play? Isaiah Sands, I think. I think it's Isaiah Sands in Myrtle Beach. I went to a couple courses down there. I've been to a couple. As a child, I was like a teenager or whatever. My dad was like, "Hey, come on out and go golfing." So I'm out there with him and my uncle. They're just getting rowdy, and I'm just sitting there kind of like, okay, just driving around. I'm just hacking up everything. I wasn't even close to even being decent at that point. But yeah, they were playing with him though. It was easy. So yeah.
So I'm going to take a few golf vacations a year and then go to indoor virtual places.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some virtual places around here too. I definitely want to try it out. What the hell is Luca in like a tank?
Yeah.
God. You want to do picks first? Or you want to do the hypothetical?
You want to save hypotheticals for after?
Yeah, we can do that.
We'll start for after dark. Or I got 3 hypotheticals written down here.
Yeah, let's do it.
So we can have a whole little hypothetical show next
Alan's
next
hypothetical corner.
Yeah,
There you
and
go.
then you've got one from whiskey, I think.
No, we're not
If
saying
we're
that.
not saying that.
No,
Okay,
it's
that sounds
ridiculous.
good.
It's not a
No,
hypothetical.
it wasn't a hypothetical. It was a question.
Yeah, you had a question. I was like,
yeah.
I don't know. I got to find some deaf girl and then ask her to do a couple things for me.
Yeah,
So,
or for herself, really, right?
yeah, I'm just there to document.
Yeah. So she doesn't have to do anything for you. She does it for herself.
Right.
Yeah. So here we go. Mike Graham, you do anything? You want to make some picks with us, brother?
And anybody in the chat, just chime in along as we go. Cause yeah, we're 4 games to pick.
4 games.
Yep.
4 NFL games to pick this week.
Vision.
Last week was a rough week for us. I went 0-6. You went 2-4. And
all those comebacks, man.
Was it the hostile pick with us last week?
Yeah, hostile pick.
Yeah, he went 1-5.
Oof.
Yeah. It's a rough week all around for us.
I mean, no one saw half of that coming. You know what I mean?
No.
As much as I wanted the Giants to win, I didn't pick them to win. I thought I was like, come on, Vikings. I was like, come on. And then I'm sitting there watching. I go, man, Giants are going to win. Lizzie's like, just sitting there being cool. She goes, I'm just trying to be cool. I'm just trying to be cool. And she did. She tried to I'm trying to, she tried not to pay too much attention, but she's looking up out of the corner. Right? She look back there, look up. I'm like, they won. Come on, Vikings, do something.
Do something. You're just poking them with a stick as they're lying there on the ground.
Jeez, what a shit show. All right, what do we got? What's the spreads and where they're from?
So we're gonna start with the earliest games going to the latest games, right? And the crazy thing is, like, your spreads go from high to lowest.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna start off with the highest spread, which I don't like any of these games with the higher spread, just to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Starting off, we got the Jags traveling to Kansas City to play the Chiefs. The Jags are getting 8.5 points. And while I just don't know, like,
Jags could F around and win this game.
Like, seriously, like, and that's the crazy thing is they're not really a good team. Like,
they're 10-8. They finished the season 10-8.
Okay.
On a hope and a prayer.
Right. But I don't know. Like, but it's the Chiefs, right?
It's the Chiefs are going to win. It's just how much are they going to win by? And when the Jaguars win, they win by 1. They win by 4. They I'll be honest with you, looking at it, they beat the Chargers 31-30, over Titans 2016, 31-30 on the Texans, 19-3 on the Jets. I mean, all these teams suck, right? I mean, they even beat the Cowboys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They beat the Ravens. They lost to the Chiefs back in November, 27-17, but that was when they were really rough. I think the losses in the early part of the season paint you a picture of like where you just like, yeah, this team sucks. Well, yeah, they lost to the Texans 13-6. They lost to the Colts 34-27. They lost to the Giants 23-17. The Broncos beat them. But you know what? Ever since then, they've been on a tear.
Yeah, they got curb stomped by Detroit.
That's what I'm saying. But after all that, now they're on to winning.
Yeah, when they were playing bad teams, though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like
they beat the Cowboys.
Again.
Cowboys going to the Super Bowl.
Bad teams.
Cowboys going to the Super Bowl, man.
Again.
Yeah.
I got
it's so crazy. I don't even know what to think.
I'm just gonna go with logic and just go with the Chiefs. Like,
yeah,
it's Pat Mahomes, right?
Right.
It's the Chiefs. Hot take: Dave says Cowboys to the Super Bowl. That was very sarcastic.
Cowboys, y'all going to Super Bowl, man. Book it. Book your tickets. Book it now.
It's his impersonation of El Stud.
Well, Pat Mahomes would turn 4 interceptions to 28 points. I mean, thanks, Brandon Staley. 1-star rating. I know it, right? I don't know what to do, to be honest with you.
Well, you got to do something.
With this game, I absolutely can see the Jags winning.
I don't see it.
I can see some weird shit happening, but I have to go with my gut, and I have to go with they'll probably clear 10 points. It'll be 27-17. It'll be one of those weird things. It's not going to be a close like 27-24.
I don't think it's going. This is where I think their little Cinderella story ends.
You
right?
think so?
Like
in an abrupt.
Pat pats him on this. Said that was cute when you beat those bad teams.
Yeah, give me Kansas City to cover the 8.5 or the 8 or whatever it is.
Hostile says the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Mr. Busby's in the house.
Busby, who's going to win? Or not who's going to win? Will the Chiefs cover 8.5 or 8?
8.5.
8.5 points, or will Jacksonville keep it within 8.5? Make it. Pick
I just don't see that happening. Like,
what do we got next?
But then again, like the crazy thing is, like, you don't see it happening, but it could happen.
I mean, you didn't see him coming back down 27-0 against.
Oh God, no! That game was over.
Yeah. So the guy with that bet $1.1 million. He goes, "Oh, what am I gonna do with my $10,000? I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna go out to a nice little seafood dinner.
Take your mom out to a nice seafood dinner and never call her again."
What do you got next?
I was waiting to see what Busby was gonna say.
He's on a hell of a delay. You know him, and he's in Georgia, man. He ain't gonna hear the question until next week.
The AOL.
Get back to us on Tuesday.
Next up, we've got the Giants traveling to Philly to play the Eagles. The Giants are getting 7.5 points.
Frame that profound quote from Alan. I don't know. What'd you say? What was your profound quote?
It's everything I say, so
I doubt it.
Just got to keep a transcript and just frame it.
Frame the whole transcript.
You're gonna have to get a digital frame, so it just keeps scrolling with what I'm saying.
Oh, God.
Giants and the Eagles in Philly. What do you got here?
What's the number?
7.5.
Is Hurts 100%? That's something I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think the interdivision games are closer than people think. Absolutely. Yeah, I think so. Oh man, is Hurts 100%? Is he full on back? Danny Dimes is looking amazing. I mean, they just took down the Vikings. Who has a better offense? Who has better offensive weapons? Vikings or the Eagles?
The Eagles.
Why?
Huh?
Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen,
Kirk Cousins.
I mean, he's got to get the ball out there and move it around. So you're saying Jalen Hurts is considerably better than Kirk Cousins?
No, but I'm saying I would trust him more, I guess, at this point, based off this season. What I've seen this season, I would take Jalen Hurts over Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. Vikings are terrible defensively. Eagles and D-line are much better. Yeah,
they are.
Yeah.
They are.
This is where it's going to make a pretty tough game. And I think with the points being so high, you say 7.5 or 8?
7.5.
Yeah, 7.5. I think the Giants keep it within 7.5. I think
you
they lose.
So?
If they do lose, they lose by 7 or 4 or 5, somewhere in that range. I don't think it'll be a 1-point game. But yeah, give me the Giants and the 7.5.
The Giants have a way of uglying up a football. Is what they do. They make it ugly. They keep it lower scoring. They stay within it. They kind of rested Saquon some during the season. They kind of lightened his load a little bit to keep him fresh for the playoffs and things like that. Kurt is the best QB at making money for non-prime time starts.
Hey,
I mean,
the facts are facts.
Yeah. I want to take the Eagles here. Like, I want to say the Eagles are going to cover.
Eagles cover. That's what Hostel says.
That's what Hostel's saying. I just don't see give me the Eagles. I just think they're
That's a safer play for sure.
they're a better all-around team, I think. Um and better where it counts with the offense and the defensive line.
Hmm?
Remember that 48-22 game? That wasn't close. No.
You remember that one? Yeah, I remember. That wasn't close.
Next up, we got your Bengals
There it
traveling
is.
to Buffalo to play the Bills. The Bengals are getting 5.5 points. This one, I think this one's very easy for me. I'm taking the Bengals in the points. I can see the Bengals definitely winning this game, but I definitely feel like this game's going to be a close game.
Yeah.
Either way, I don't see either team running away with this. I see it being a closer game. I'm gonna take the Bengals in the points in this one. There's no debate for me for this one.
Yeah, the Bengals would have won the matchup they should have had a couple weeks ago, and I think they're going to win this game too. Or if they do, or they lose, it's by like an effing point.
Yeah, Bengals are getting 5.5 hostile.
Yeah, can you believe that? That's the disrespect. The disrespect. You know, as long as the Bills score from outside the red zone every time, they'll be solid. It's when they get in the red zone that a lot of fun happens.
So you're taking the Bengals?
Yeah, that's what I said. Bengals
Okay.
+5.
Just making sure. I'm just making sure. I gotta check with you.
Bengals.
You say stuff,
hostile. I said,
and
Bengals
you
too.
dance all around saying other than your actual pick.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, no, I think they'll cover. They'll take care of the 5. But you don't name a team. You just say the words.
Say words.
Red zone. Josh Allen looks like regular season Dak Prescott.
Ooh, that's a shot right there. Jesus,
he ain't wrong.
he ain't either.
The Boiler coming in. The Bungles.
The Bungles.
What's
up, Boiler?
Yeah, I just think it's going to be a close game. Like I just see this being. You got two really good teams going at it. You could probably you pencil this down for a high scoring affair. Maybe take the over, depending on what the over under is on this one. But it's gonna be close.
It's gonna be a good game. It's a game of the week.
Yeah,
unless the Jags come back and just absolutely dismantle the Chiefs. Like, just
how
can you imagine
how
how distraught these Chief fans will be?
We might not see Billy Joe for like a year.
I believe the 29th ranked QB in the red. Yeah, he's the worst. He's got the most turnovers, he's got the most fumbles, the most interceptions.
Well, 29 wouldn't be the worst.
Well, he was the worst like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
They said he had the highest turnover rate.
Yeah.
The highest fumbles and highest interceptions than anybody. He was like worse. I'm like, what the hell's going on in his head? Like Brad Maher out there trying to kick extra points.
Zach Wilson and one other guy were worse.
And one other guy, Desmond Ritter.
Who the hell
is guy? Whoever the hell that guy is.
He beat Brady.
Oh
man.
Maybe Mariota. Yeah, there you go. He was terrible this year. Just get him out of the league, man.
Who, Josh Allen?
No, Mariota.
Oh, I was like, what?
Just start getting rid of people, man. Let's get some new blood. And I don't care.
Mariota's not even that old.
But he's done. He's been done for a while.
He's done.
God. What's the last game we got?
You know what the last game is.
Oh, the Cowboys?
Cowboys traveling to San Francisco to play the 49ers. The Cowboys are getting 4 points here.
You can give them 10 or 15. It ain't going to matter. Like, seriously. San Francisco's winning this game and winning by a ton.
You think so?
I think at least by 9.5. like if I get
winning
a chance
by a ton, you give all the points you want.
Well, if I had to put money on it, though, 9.5.
Okay.
Like, but do I think they could win by 20? Yes. Hell yes. Defense looks exhausted. They looked exhausted against Tom Brady, and Tom Brady wasn't doing shit. They were exhausted.
Ranked 32nd out of 34 QBs. There are only 32 starters. Yeah, but some other teams had more than one starting quarterback. Like that Desmond Ritter guy. He didn't start the season.
No, yeah, he finished like the last 2 games, 3 games.
What's going on, Darren? How you doing, brother? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, I gotta take the 49er here, right?
I mean, that's who you're calling to be in the Super Bowl, and it's not even that big of a spread, anyway.
It's 4 points. I'm just trying to think, like it's a 4-point spread, hostile.
2 QBs.
Taysom Hill too. Taysom Hill, yeah. I mean, you should have more than 34 QBs. There are more than 34 QBs started this season.
Elsted, who do you have for the Cowboys game? The Cowboys getting 5.5,
4
points.
Cowboys are getting 4 points.
I need a Cowboys fan to weigh in on this one. I know they're going to the Super Bowl.
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
He's like, give me 40.
Give me it's Cowboys. You should make another bet. You should do another.
I almost 6-pack from last week.
You should say double or nothing.
I mean, if he wants to do a double or nothing bet on that one, I'm in.
Then you get a 12-pack or you get nothing. I'd say double. I mean,
well, he gets a 12-pack or nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
But I would say, it's one of those
hostile Niners for sure.
Cowboys all day.
Oh, red. That's the only team they see.
Must be a little warm down there right now. You're talking a little loopy.
If the Cowboys do win this game, they certainly have a shot at the Super Bowl.
Well, yeah, they just took out
I would say about a 25% shot.
Roughly.
Roundabout.
Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, if they beat the best team in the league, I'd say, yeah. And then on top of it, they're only one of 4 teams left.
Right. Like,
where's Luca's mom at? I don't
see dad. No one cares about Luca's dad. Where's his mom?
This guy, he's up to something. All right. That's what I'm saying. The anal
Lytics is amazing. Double or not. I'm in on some double or nothing action on that, Elstead, if you want to.
You better get in.
You bet your sweet ass. All right, buddy.
Money line talk. Yeah. If I had to throw money down on a game, like it's like I would bet the house on the Niners.
Do it.
You know what I mean? Like
you can literally bet your house on the money line.
Nah, I don't think I can. I had to go get
Lizzie's not watching.
I gotta go talk to the bank. I gotta go get hey, you guys cool? You guys cool with this? Been hanging with Brandon Staley and Kingsbury in Thailand. Oh boy.
Yeah, Kingsbury, he gets canned. He buys a one-way ticket to Thailand and tells his agent, just tell teams I'm not interested. Yeah. So he's just chilling in Thailand.
Like, why would you go to Thailand?
Lady Boy Show?
I'm just saying, right? What else is
because you don't know there. That's what I hear. Like,
Cars have to pay him unless he takes another job.
Yeah.
I'd make him come back and the guy that washes like the footballs.
He just signed a contract extension.
He got in there and ruined that team. He goes, what? We're gonna get a new quarterback, even though we just drafted one. We're gonna get new players in here. We're gonna
signed a 4-year deal this year. Yeah, so he's gonna get paid to be in Thailand for the next 3 years.
He signed a 4-year deal.
You know how much money that is in Thailand?
That's a ton of dough. That's a lot of
a whole lot of hooch.
I was like, that's a lot of cash. God. Jeez.
Oh.
So there you go. There's our picks for tonight. We're going to be, tough to hang your career on Kyler Murray and COD double XP weekends. I can't believe it either. They signed him for all that. Oh God, I'm done with it.
I mean, but before this season, they weren't bad though. Like
Kyler got hurt. They fell apart. Everything else fell apart too. Like they were mismanaged. They were mismanaged. The team was mismanaged.
And now they're like, yeah, we're openly going to be trading
Cliff Kingsbury,
Hopkins, D Hop's going to get traded somewhere and things like that. And Luca's crying again. I just, this guy.
Look, even the refs had enough. He goes, Jesus Christ. He says like, I couldn't imagine being a ref or an umpire or any of that kind of shit.
Is he worse than LeBron?
Look, it's off his knee. He's not lying. Like, Luca's not lying. He's trying to tell the guy, hey, dummy, it went off his knee. He goes, won't you look? He's gonna get a tee at the end of this anyways.
I mean, he gets teed up all the time.
He goes, hey, dummy, it went off his knee. 5 years, $7.5 million annually for clean. Oh, my God.
You know how much $7 million is in freaking Thailand? It's a lot of money.
Oh, God. We have a Patreon shot coming up here in about whenever we're done with this, about 5 or 10 minutes. Oh, I didn't pull the beers out of the fridge, so it'll be nice and cold.
Okay.
Then we got the late show about 9 p.m. We'll get going. And we'll have, what you say, Alan's Hypothetical Corner?
We got a few little hypotheticals we're going to throw out there. Some crazy stuff I saw online. Leave my boy Luca alone.
Oh, we're going to talk about that.
Oh, geez.
Shakira is not Beyonce. Apparently, it's breaking news to
some
people.
No. Rahuni.
Who the hell's Rahuni? Rihanna.
Yeah, Rahuni.
Who the hell's that?
The same person. Yeah, you're just saying it weird.
Why are you saying it weird?
Why are you saying it weird? Is not Bay once.
Yeah, he's a big. He's a baby goat. Give him another 20 years. Give him another 20 years, and he can get there. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And then, but yeah, stay tuned, hang out. Fight amongst yourselves.
Or don't, do whatever you want. What do you think about this beer? We want to break this beer down real quick?
Yeah. Like we were talking again, we're having Stella Artois. What is it? Liberté?
Yeah.
Liberté?
Liberté.
It's 0.0. This is alcohol-free beer. It's not bad. It's actually
pretty darn good.
Yeah, it really is.
I'm going to grab another sixer of this.
Just for a casual little drink, just to give you something like it's got the full beer flavor.
Yeah.
No watered down, no weird aftertaste or anything like that.
Normal skunky smell, I'm all in on this.
So yeah, I'm a big fan. This is actually quite a good surprise, but that's what we've been talking about, how these big brands like Budweiser and Busch and whatnot, they've made non-alcoholic beers and they taste good. And then here's another example. Stella coming out with a 0.0%.
Sam Adams had a good one too. Just the haze.
Just the haze.
That one was pretty good too.
Yeah. So that's just another check mark. I mean, this is a beer that I would drink I'd drink it anytime.
Yeah.
For real. I mean, it's solid. So check it out if you're participating in Dry January, or if you just want a beer that has no alcohol in it. You just want to have a little beer. There you go.
Liberté.
Say it like
yours.
Liberté.
Liberté. It's got the E with the emphasis on it.
Jesus.
A bear.
You like it?
Bear. I enjoy it. I think it's really good. Like I said, I'm going to pick up another sixer of it.
Nice.
And enjoy it for the rest of my Dry January.
Good. We'll be back here in about 40 minutes, and we're gonna chug a beer, little Patreon video. We got a couple more beer reviews. We have we're gonna be dropping some beer reviews the next couple days. We recorded them earlier today, so just be on the lookout for that.
Late night, we're drinking Lagunitas. Little something IPA, something like that. NA.
But it's an NA.
It's an NA. Yeah.
Nice.
Little Lagunitas IPA. So we'll be back with that. Be back with some hypotheticals, and I think there was a couple things we didn't touch on the last show or something like that. Let's see here. Oh, we got to talk about Brett Maher.
Okay.
We didn't talk about that guy. Oh, I want to talk about that bitch Carol Baskins.
Okay.
Did you hear about the breaking news there?
Nope.
Okay. Well, we'll break that next. But thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm Rapid Dave.
Talk to you guys later. Deuces.